There is a secret many overlook. Every time a mother cares for her child with tenderness, patience, and self-forgetful love, the Divine Mother is acting through her. When I speak of God, I do not think only of a distant, majestic Father on a throne of wisdom. I also feel the near, intimate, ever-forgiving presence of the mother aspect of God, whose very nature is compassion and sheltering love. I myself worship the Divine Mother especially because the mother is closer than the father. The father aspect represents pure wisdom, often seeming aloof from creation, while the mother is creation itself, moving as beauty, kindness, and protection in all forms of life. When you truly understand this, you begin to see your own human mother and every noble mother on earth as a living window through which the cosmic mother smiles. From childhood, I felt that no human love compares to the love of a true mother. A father may judge, but a mother almost always forgives. Yet even the best human mother is but a small wave on the vast ocean of Divine Mother's love. When my earthly mother left this world, my heart cried in deep grief, but in that sorrow I found a greater discovery. Seeking my lost human mother, I found the deathless mother. In the silence of meditation, in the tender responses to my prayers, I felt the cosmic mother telling me, I took away the diamond of your earthly mother's love so that you would seek my infinite love, which can never be taken away. That realization transformed my pain into devotion, and from then on, I saw the maternal love of women as a reflection of the one universal mother. When a woman becomes a mother, she does not only receive a child, she receives a sacred appointment. The Divine Mother whispers to her heart, let my love flow through you. Each act of care, preparing food, comforting in sickness, listening to small worries, is an opportunity to be a channel for that unconditional love. The tired hands of a mother are holy. They carry the vibrations of sacrifice and service. But to fulfill this role fully, a mother must remember that the love passing through her is not merely her own. It is God's love using her as an instrument. If she clings to possession, saying, these are my children, I alone must shape them, the love becomes narrow and anxious. If she remembers, these are Divine Mother's children, I am her helper, then her love becomes expansive, fearless, and wise. The daily life of a mother is filled with countless small moments in which the divine can be invited. When she wakes in the night to soothe a crying child, she can think, Divine Mother, serve your child through me. When she worries about their future, she can turn that worry into prayer. You, who gave them life, guide their path. Let me do my part. But let me not forget that you are the real guardian. In this way, ordinary tasks, washing clothes, preparing meals, helping with homework, become offerings placed at the feet of the Cosmic Mother. The kitchen, the bedroom, the school gate, all become little shrines where God is silently adored through loving action. Many women feel overwhelmed by the demands of motherhood, believing they must be perfect by their own strength. I say to them, you are not meant to carry this load alone. The human mother is powerful, but the Divine Mother is infinite. The more you consciously unite your heart with her, the more you will feel a second strength pouring into you. In the midst of fatigue, if you close your eyes even for a few breaths and inwardly say, Divine Mother, give me your patience, your tenderness, you will notice a softening inside, a new calmness that is not from you, but through you. This is the real miracle of motherhood, a human heart becoming a channel for an inexhaustible love. To deepen this connection, set aside time each day, however brief, to commune with the mother aspect of God. Sit quietly, focus gently at the point between the eyebrows, but also bring awareness to the heart center. There inwardly call, Divine Mother, I know you are the love behind all love. Let me feel you in my heart. As you breathe calmly, imagine each inhale drawing her presence into your heart, and each exhale sending that love out to your children, to your family, and to all beings. You may feel a warmth, a tenderness, sometimes even tears of devotion, and in that tenderness you will recognize the same quality you feel when you hold your child, but vaster and more luminous. That is her. The time just before sleep is especially powerful. In those last 60 seconds before you drift off, when the boundary between conscious and subconscious minds is thin, Speak to the Divine Mother as a child would speak to his earthly mother, simply, honestly, without formality. Say, Divine Mother, today I tried to love and sometimes I failed. Forgive my impatience. Heal my fears. Tomorrow love your children through me more perfectly. Visualize your children resting in a soft light, and yourself also cradled in that same light. This nightly dialogue with the Cosmic Mother will gradually wash away guilt, strain, and loneliness, replacing them with trust and inner security. The maternal aspect of God is not reserved only for women with children. Every woman carries within herself the potential to express the Divine Mother's qualities: compassion, protection, healing, unconditional acceptance. Every man, too, must awaken the motherly side of his nature, the capacity to nurture, to forgive, to shelter others in their weakness. The soul is beyond gender, and the Divine Mother wishes to express her love through every receptive heart. Yet in the daily care of children, wives and mothers are given a particularly intense training field. By learning to love her own child without condition, a mother is invited to expand that love until she can say, all children are mine, all suffering souls are mine, all humanity is my family. In that expansion, she approaches the consciousness of the Divine Mother herself. But human love is rarely perfect. A mother may be possessive, fearful, or blinded to her child's faults. When her love is mixed with attachment and pride, she can unintentionally hinder rather than help. That is why I say the human mother must let Divine Mother purify and expand her love. She must learn to see her child's errors clearly, yet continue to love the soul behind those errors. She must correct without crushing, guide without controlling, and be willing, when necessary, to temper her tenderness with wisdom. Divine Mother's love is not sentimental. It is strong enough to say no when needed, while never withdrawing its acceptance of the child's worth. If you are a mother listening to these words, know this: each day, as you bind a shoelace, listen to a complaint, or repeat the same lesson for the 100th time, you are standing at a crossroads. You can act from habit, impatience, and fatigue, or you can pause inwardly and choose to act as an expression of the divine. A silent inward command repeated often, I am a channel of Divine Mother's love, will help you shift your vibration. The subconscious, hearing this declaration again and again, begins to release old patterns of irritation and replace them with a natural softness. Over time, your children will feel that being near you calms them, strengthens them, and reassures them in a way they may not be able to explain. That is the aura of Divine Mother working through you. If you are a son or daughter, perhaps carrying wounds from your human mother, you too can discover the healing presence of the Cosmic Mother. Maybe your earthly mother could not fully embody unconditional love. Maybe her own pain and limitations prevented her from being the ideal you longed for. Do not let that close your heart to the mother aspect of God. Turn inward and say, Divine Mother, in the absence or imperfection of earthly love, reveal to me your perfect love. In deep meditation, you may feel an embrace from within, a sense of being absolutely understood and accepted. That experience can gradually free you from old bitterness and fear, allowing you to honor whatever good your human mother did and gently release the rest into the light. The world desperately needs more expressions of the Mother Divine, more courage clothed in gentleness, more strength expressed as protection, more wisdom wrapped in compassion. Every home where a mother remembers, I am not alone. The Divine Mother is with me, guiding, loving, forgiving, becomes a lighthouse. Every heart, male or female, that prays, let me feel you as the mother in my heart, becomes a healing presence in its surroundings. You may think your daily acts are small because they go unnoticed by society, but in truth, a single truly motherly gesture, inspired by the divine, carries a vibration that can soothe a wounded soul more than many sermons. If you long to live this truth, begin now. In this very moment, turn your mind inward and softly call, Divine Mother, I am your child. Love through me. Care through me. Let every touch of my hand, every word of comfort, every silent prayer be an expression of your heart. Let this be your inner command. Repeat it when you wake, while you work, when you are tired, and before you sleep. Step by step, you will discover that the mother you sought outside has always been within you, and that in serving those entrusted to your care with sacred awareness, Autrin, you are worshipping God in her sweetest, most intimate form. Then, whether you are an earthly mother or simply one whose heart has learned to love in a motherly way, you will be able to say with truth, I am not merely this body or this role. I am a living ray of the Divine Mother, sent to comfort, to nurture, and to lead souls back to the infinite love from which we all came.